Thank you, Mr. President, for speaking exclusively to NewsX. I would like to begin this interview by asking you, how significant is KP's arrest?
I think it's very important to Sri Lanka because he was supposed to be the leader, the new leader after Prabhakara. So now he is with us. We have taken him into custody.
Will he be extradited to Sri Lanka for standing trial?
He is in Sri Lanka at the moment.
He is in Sri Lanka at the moment. This is a great success for you coming after the conclusion of the war on May 18th. How will you now take this forward to break the international financing and arms network of LTTE?
I won't be able to do it alone. The international community must help us. I think it's their responsibility. In each country, all governments must get together for that. Because terrorism is not only a problem for Sri Lanka, but it's a problem for the whole world. So all these countries that is fighting against terrorism, talking about terrorism, they all must get together and stop this. I think I will not talk about how it happens, but the most important thing is that he is with us at the moment.
Right. So that is...
I mean, the people who helped us, yes, we are very thankful to them. No, I mean, it's a responsibility of all of us. So it can be, it won't matter whether it is Rajapakse model or Bush model. So let us have a model. Let us defeat terrorism. Eliminate terrorism from this world. This is what we must do. I think terrorism, the finances, they are coming from drugs and arms dealing. So for that, we have to break this also. The arm dealers and drug dealers should be tackled. I think most of the places in the Southeast Asia countries where they can move freely, they are working in those areas, in those countries.
So,
I think even in Europe, there are countries in Europe that they are very strong. They are very active. Yes, it must be a homegrown solution. We can't copy something from outside, not from the West, certainly, or not from even the neighboring countries. But we can study all this, but it must be a homegrown solution. A solution that comes from the people and that can be accepted by all people, all communities for that. Now the first most important thing at the moment is to see that the IDPs are resettled in this country. And for last 30 years, we have not seen any development in the north and east. Now we have started that. So must give them the basic needs, infrastructure development, and resettle these people. Then the development will come. I mean, the reconciliation is something that can be done through development. Without development, I don't think you can achieve anything. So the most important thing at the moment is to see that after demining the place, to resettle these people. But we must give them basic needs like water, electricity, shelter, roads. These are the most important thing, and we want to concentrate on that now. We have a target. I mean, I have given a target of 180 days. So if we can achieve at least 60% of that, I am satisfied.
That's a very ambitious target.
A very ambitious target, because 180 days to demine the place, to give all these facilities and resettle them. So at least if we can get 60%, it's ideal.
Do you really think that devolution is the solution?
Devolution, I mean, in our constitution, we have devolution. I mean, how much we are going to give them is the question. And that can be done. I mean, that won't be a problem because we are used to this. We had municipal councils, we have provincial councils, and Pradesh is that is like Gram Rajya. And it is there in the constitution. So what if we can implement the constitution and see what we can give them more if they want. I think because 80% of the people are living here in the south with the Sinhalese people, the Tamils, the minorities. So I have said there is no minorities hereafter. We want to give one more, plus one. So that means that we are going to introduce a new special chamber, second chamber. So this is what we want to share with them, with the minorities on the province, not the minorities, with the minorities and the provinces.
This second chamber would be an elected House of Representatives, or will be
from the province? Yes, we have not yet discussed this with the people, but there are proposals like that. So we want to get down all these political parties and discuss with them. No. Federalism is out in Sri Lanka. We are not talking about federalism now. So it must be a solution that comes from the people. We must get together, the Tamils, the Muslims, the Sinhalese, intellectuals get together and give me a solution. I mean, I'm ready to accept it. So at the moment we are doing that. So if somebody comes and tells me that you follow what is happening in some other country, in Europe or some in other part of the world, I mean, we won't be able to accept it. In a way, you are right, but at that moment, they need a solution. We need something to settle this problem. So that's why the government, whether it is Ranil or JR or Chandrika's government, all governments try to negotiate with this man. So to negotiate this with him, we try to give anything they wanted. At least when they were satisfied with the 13th Amendment, Prabhakaran signed that. Then suddenly he changed it. So he is the person now. Even I try to negotiate with him. He would have come and spoke, I mean, had a dialogue with us. We tried to do that for 7 months. Finally, when they closed the doors, then I had to take these steps.